Yo, what's going on, guys? We are back. Little different of a day for us in the Madden world. Not a big content day, actually a zero content day, but it actually is a big day with meta changing, the ability points changing, how many ability points you can add to your team on offense and defense, but also ability costs changing to how much it actually costs to add those abilities. Over the last few days, we've had a bunch of new players and a bunch of new cards that I added to the theme team. So kind of just going to talk about a bunch of stuff today, where my mindset is. I've gotten like 4 or 5 games in already with the ability stuff. I've seen some things on Twitter that look really, really good also. So kind of want to dive in to a little of a ability update and a theme team update, and some information on you guys. Wanted to see what the comment section has for suggestions and different things. But I just kind of wanted to go over some stuff, see what everyone is thinking, let you know where my mindset is and what I'm working on. Once again, I am on next gen and not current gen, so things are a little bit different for me than what majority of the people play still on current gen. But hope you guys do enjoy the video. Giants theme teams are on the way up. Giants in the real world are on the way up. So if you're not a Giants fan, just drop a like anyways. But Giants fans better drop a like, boys. Let's get into it. Need some coins? MMO EXP. Yes, they are real. No, they aren't instant. No one is. But they are reliable and the cheapest around. Use code Scomo for 5% off. Get you some coins, stack your team, get those dubs, boys. Yay! The team is looking good, boys. Yes, there's a few upgrades that I would love to see added to the squad. Obviously, I would love a new Kenny Galladay if they gave us like a 98 overall movers, or just add a new free agency limited or something. We already know there's going to basically be no more free agency part 2. Kralo did confirm that about like a week or a week and a half ago. So we know there's no free agency part 2, but some way, somehow, please give us an updated Kenny Galladay, because my wide receivers, especially for the Giants theme team, is not good. I got Golden Tate, which does do okay. I got Sterling Shepard back there, nothing that great. And then I got Andre Johnson, of course, with the Giants theme team. You can put him on any theme team. But the biggest things that we did change, obviously, we did add another gold 99 overall Mark Bavaro. And I mean, his stats look really, really good for a tight end in my theme team. Obviously, you would have liked him to be a little bit faster. Vernon Davis, of course, gets to like 97 speed or something like that. But besides his speed, he's got really good strength, really good blocking. He's got mid route running, deep route running, spectacular catch in traffic, which is 99 also. He's made a few nice plays. I run levels a lot and I run posts a lot. So a lot of times he's my secondary tight end that's on some flats. Sometimes I can, because I also have hot route master, sometimes I can put him on a crossing route. But a lot of times I just streak him down the field in that secondary tight end position. And bro, he's been agging some people. Obviously with 99 catch in traffic, he's been really, really good. Not the fastest, but he has been good when I've looked to pass to him. He's not as good as Jeremy Shockey. Jeremy Shockey's been an absolute god with 99 catching traffic, spec catch, short route running, mid route running, and 96 speed. Jeremy Shockey has been extremely good. We did put matchup nightmare and mid out elite, because I run a lot of corner routes and that kind of stuff with him. I've been really, really liking Jeremy Shockey. Now, the ability points did change, and some of the stuff has changed in cost, on how much it costs to add. There's been a bunch of videos I saw, you know, obviously CC and a few other of these guys went fully breaking down a lot of the abilities. The biggest thing that I am seeing is deep out elite, and I need to test it out a little bit more. I was actually thinking about going to my Randy Moss, which I do have route technician on, which I'm thinking about removing route tech, just because bench press kind of got nerfed out a little bit. They made it more expensive. They nerfed it out. I don't know if people are going to be using as much man as before, but I would really like to try out deep out elite, especially since it's only 1 AP. I tried it for 1 game and then I switched back to route technician because I wanted to see if I can see if route technician was lighting up. Route technician did not light up in 2 games, and deep out elite was pretty much lighting up on everything, especially on your outside receivers. You can just streak him now, and if people are running less man and you got that zone space out there, he's been lighting up. And I've seen already like 2 or 3 Twitter clips of people just posting and just mossing people with deep out elite. So comments, let me know. I'm gonna test this out for another day or two, probably mention it to CC and those guys too, to kind of get the better quality players to check it out too. But I really think that deep out elite might be the move now, especially 1 AP. That's really good right there. Because I think what I'm going to do also, as you guys can see, I can remove that. We will add deep out elite, but look how much versatility that gives us. These are all the abilities that I have already activated, and with changing the ability on Moss, you can see I only have 12 ability points activated. I still got room for 3 more. And I got Hot Route Master, Gunslinger. I got the Deep Out Elite that you just saw me add. I got Edge Protector, of course, and Edge Protector. Highly recommend Edge Protectors now. Edge Threat Elite is going to be a huge thing. That is definitely going to be the meta. So 100%, I highly recommend that you put Edge Protector on your left and your right tackle. You could put Cure Protector. I feel like that works more versus Double or Nothing. I think that's what CC said also. But Double or Nothing actually going up in AP. Edge Threat Elite going down in AP. I don't know. Do we think people are going to be using Double or Nothing as much? Or will people be going more to the Edge Threat? I think people are going to be going more to Edge Threat and Edge Threat Elite. So I'm putting Edge Protector on my tackle. I feel like that makes sense. But once again, with this all set up, 2 abilities on Shockey, 2 abilities on Lamar, 1 on Randy Moss, 1 on Trent Williams, and 1 on Ogden. I still have 3 ability points left. Now, I could put 1 on another wide receiver if I wanted to. I know some people are like, put escape artists and stuff like that on Lamar Jackson. I don't feel like that is the best thing, especially being on next gen. I could put an ability on Herschel Walker if I wanted to. Maybe like a little reach for it, which is only 1, which would still give me 2 more ability spots that I could put on there. I could do like backfield mismatch and reach for it. I could do jukebox. Jukebox is you know, it kind of gets things done, but sometimes I feel like the bigger jukes almost hurt you sometimes. It just really depends. But there are so many options that you can do with the 15 points. The other thing that I feel like could be good rather than escape artist or Gusty Scrambler or something like that is what I was thinking is actually dashing Deadeye or roaming Deadeye. I could add roaming Deadeye to Lamar Jackson and still give me 2 more ability points that I would be able to add. So like I could put, you know, maybe like another like mid or deep or something. I don't think. Would I be able to put deep on Golden Tate also? Let's see. I don't. Deep out elite is also 1 there. So I don't have enough training. I would need more training. I would actually be able to have deep out on my left and my right for the 2 crossing routes or 2 streaks. That actually might be the move. I think I might go deep out elite on both of them. Give me a second. Let me get some training. We'll update this. All right, boys. I think I got the offense set the way that I wanted. 15 ability points activated. This could actually be really good. I want to see how this plays out. Look at how I got everything set up. So I got Edge Protector, right? Mid out elite, which will help me. I run out routes with him. I run corner routes with him. Matched up against sub linebackers and that kind of stuff. So those should work. I put deep out elite on Golden Tate for some of the streaks and some of the crossing routes that I do. I got Lamar Jackson, roaming Deadeye, Hot Route Master, and Gunslinger. So maybe rolling out a little bit outside the pocket can get a little better Deadeye there. And I put deep out elite and deep in elite on Randy Moss. Be able to help me get those deep balls on the crossers, the streaks, and all that kind of stuff also. And then Edge Protector. I feel like that's pretty good. That's 6 people activated with 1, 8, 9, 10 abilities on offense. I feel like that's a decent build right there. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Defense now I feel like is going to be more of the meta change, especially since, you know, big changes to man abilities, bench press, and that kind of stuff. First of all, before we jump into that, just look at the gloriness of the 3-headed monster of the epic all-time Giants team. Never thought I would ever have this on a Mutt team, boys, but we have Lawrence Taylor, Harry Carson, and Carl Banks all on one team, boys. That is the most iconic linebacker group pretty much ever formed, especially for the New York Giants, boys. Absolutely insane to have all three of those on the team, man. That's super hype for me. So this is what we're rocking with on defense, boys. I have edge threat elite on Lawrence Taylor, and I have edge threat elite on JJ Watt. I wish JJ Watt was 4 ability points, but it's actually 5 for him. It is 4 on Lawrence Taylor, so that's gonna be 9 right there. So that's my left and right end. Obviously, when I'm running nickel over G, Lawrence Taylor comes down to the offensive line. Michael Strahan goes on the inside to the defensive tackle, basically giving me inside stuff, helping me out on my run defense. Justin Smith is also there when I run over G, having 4 down linemen. I wish I could get inside stuff on both of them. It'd be super dope, but I don't have enough room. I could make a few adjustments because I do have mid-zone KO still on D'Angelo Hall, which plays strong safety for me. And then I have Acrobat on Isaiah Simmons, which plays free safety for me because I got Jamal Adams and then Derwin, who are going to be my linebackers. So I feel like I have less abilities, obviously, on defense than I do on offense, but I have, you know, more dominating ones, especially with the edge threat elite being on 299 overall guys. It is going to be 9 points right there, but edge threat elite really seems like it's going to become the meta. Seemed like it was working really good today. I got a lot of pressure. I need to test it out more, but I think edge threat elite is going to be the move. Now, you could be throwing in the mid-zone KOs and the acrobats and all those kind of things, and they work sometimes, they don't work sometimes. I'm still kind of iffy on all those things, but I know that edge threat lights up and I know that inside stuff lights up, so I'm kind of working with those. If there's anything else that you guys are seeing that looks like it's really, really OP, let me know. I feel like with some of the changes made today, not only did they adjust the ability points going from 12 to 15 and adjusting the cost of some of the abilities, but you know, EA, it might have not been a patch, but they tuned stuff. You know they did. So I kind of want to see how things play out. If anyone sees a new ability that maybe was okay, that's better now, it was good and now it's bad, I don't know. All those comments, if anyone finds anything glitchy or anything, let me know down in the comments. Tweet at me, DM me, something like that. Would love to break it down. But this is the team for defense. Obviously, we just talked about Lawrence Taylor, Harry Carson, and Carl Banks. I did also add Leonard Williams now, which does have the Giants theme team chemistry that they added this past week. So I moved Justin Smith to left end, and I put Leonard Williams at right end. We need an upgraded DRC here soon. That would be super dope. Maybe a new Landon Collins to be able to add to a safety. I'm sure that Taylor Mays or Sean Taylor are going to be getting a new card very, very, very soon. My guess is you would maybe even see one of them this weekend. I could swap out DRC, maybe upgrade him. D'Angelo Hall still is definitely a spot that could be upgraded to a new Giant or something like that later on. But this is what we're working with. I like the team. We got balanced O, maxed out lockdown, maxed out pass rush at tier 8. We have New York Giants at 6, 49ers at 5, sprinter maxed out. So I think the build's good, boys. We got a 98 overall. Chemistry's good. Ability's looking good. I want to know what everyone thinks. Let me know anything I need to adjust, change, comments, all down below. Try to get you guys some gameplay here in the next few days, boys. We out. Yay!